So, in your experience, when you're working with people or teaching them these techniques and philosophy, do you find that people know what they want to feel, or are clear about that, or do they need guidance on that?
Well, neither. They don't know what they want to feel, and they don't need guidance. Um, it's very interesting that, for the most part, I find that people do not have a lot of experience choosing what they want to feel. In fact, feelings often get in the way, in their terms, of living life. But you know, when you think about it, all the important things in life, all the great things in life, like love, harmony, peace, enlightenment, joy, um, they are all feelings. They're the only truly valuable things we have. So when I talk to people, I try to take them through the progression of why they do anything. We have to remember that the motivation for every single thing that we do is to feel better than we currently do. So when we recognize that, then we can say, okay, you wanted to do this. What feeling were you after? What did you think, what did you envision you would achieve in the way of feelings by doing such and such? Very often this leads them to a place where they say, well, I did it because I have to. Or I needed to do this in order to survive. Well, all right. There are a lot of things that we do for need to survive. But if we look at it in terms of I need to do this, then I'm a slave. If I look at it in terms of I really want to do this, then I'm empowered. Very different. So what I try to encourage people to do is to recognize that they are in charge of their lives. Well, that's really difficult for people, for many people. So in many ways, all I'm doing is giving them permission to be who they are. Not that they really need my permission, but they need somebody's permission. I mean, I'm like the man behind the curtain in that sense. Because to become empowered, to become the authority in your life, to become the sovereign of your life, to become the author of your life, requires a great deal of courage. And so, in many ways, what I do is just say, yeah, go for it. You can do it. But it is a big step to become the authority in your life, to say, I'm the one who's going to make all of these decisions. I can listen to other people's ideas. I can hear the kinds of things that my parents would say, or my teachers, or the religious leader. But I'm the one in charge. And that's both exhilarating and frightening.
Yeah, I expect for some people that takes a real shift in mindset and thinking.
You know, there are people teaching these shamanic philosophies who are there to teach techniques and to have some principles and then go from there in how do you maneuver from here to there. My belief, and what I teach, is that until we change our thinking, we won't change our lives. So, yes, this is very dramatic and very often requires that somebody get a handle on the story that they're telling themselves. What do they believe is their truth? From this perspective, we're creating our own reality. We say that the world is what you think it is. Fine. But that means that each time you have a thought, it has an effect on the world around you. So from this perspective, changing the thought from blaming somebody or being a victim of something, or even that random things are happening, doesn't allow us to be free. and to be empowered. So it is this understanding that, in fact, we are in charge of what we are experiencing. It takes some time, and it requires, people to be there, to be mentors, to help go through this process, because it isn't easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And so I regard my job is to reassure people and to help them time and time again until they finally don't need me anymore. And then I am successful when they say, okay, I've had enough of you.